Hello everyone, welcome to Google Cloud Platform introduction video by Brugu Jani. My name is Brugu and I'm trying to showcase today what the Google Cloud Platform is all about, how it looks like, what are the features that they provide, and a small demo that going to kick off your learning towards the Google Cloud Platform. Google called this platform as Google Cloud Platform. So if you wanted to look at the URL here, is called cloud.google.com. This is infrastructure of Google Cloud, so they call it as a platform, and core infrastructure, data analytics, and machine learning are the core offerings from the Google with the cloud, which is more secure and very easy to start with. Google has a GCP region expansions going on, cloud, video intelligence, and cloud, and Intel has a partnership with Google. So some of the news you can see on this. Let's get started. I logged in with my credentials of Gmail here and put something around $300 to start with, which is a credit given by a Google. Now let's take a look. What's the product offerings that the Google has? That has compute, storage, networking, three different zones, and you will see here the compute engine, app engine, and container engine. They all put within the part of compute here. So I would say compute is as compute as a service, but the app engine's also part of compute here. And there's one more called cloud function. So they are all aligned together. Some of cloud storage and databases are the cloud storage itself, which can be a blob storage overall, cloud SQL, big data, spanner, data store, persistent disk, and data transfer. Some of the networking called VPC, virtual private cloud, they call it as, and some people call it as with a different cloud, virtual private network or VPN. Cloud load balancing, CDN, and interconnect. Microsoft calls similar service called Azure Express Route, Cloud DNS. So this is the similar offering that the other cloud providers offer, but the Google has the best part in their big data and that working really, really fantastic. We'll see in this series how it works. There's a core IoT gateway here from Internet of Things, and there's some machine learning like Microsoft Azure call it cognitive services, Google call it machine learning solutions or services. They have some IAM identity security management tools and developer tools available here. That will see in the details quite a while. But let's get started. What we see right now is let's begin with the console. So if you click on the console on the right on top of your credential, and you will see something like this. So welcome to the Google Cloud Console. Console is pretty much everything that you have within your cloud. To start with, the top hierarchy is a project info that the console has, and I have my name BJ100 is project name within the project info screen. Here you will see project ID, which is unique ID, and project number. How many resources are going to be used? That's showing here. What's my billing right now? What's my status of the cloud platform? How many APIs going through? So getting started are really exciting here, and there are excellent documentation that Google has. Some of the news that what Google Cloud is working on right now. What's exciting here? Error reporting is excellent, giving you an error details. So overall, it's fantastic console here. Now, if you hover on this button here, is called Activate Google Cloud Shell. So Google has a cloud SDKs, but if you don't want to install on your machine and just use it on Portal, this is an excellent offering, a unique offering that other providers don't have very flexibly, but Google has, called Google Cloud Shell. So you have a Linux virtual machine based Cloud Shell kind of a shell here, and you can do pretty much whatever you want to do with the Cloud Shell that you can do with the console. So let's see what we can do. We cannot do. I would start with the some of the commands that you can take a look. So the first command that I want to show you is the gcloud auth list. The gcloud is a command that for Google Cloud. And when you associate something with the gcloud, so let's see what you can associate with the gcloud. So if you say gcloud dash dash help, and it will show you what you can do with the gcloud here. I'm putting my screen a bit high so that you can probably take a look what you can do with the gcloud. So manage Google Cloud Platform resources and developer workflow. That's the gcloud command on a console. So now we know what gcloud is. Let's see how it works. So let's start with the simple command gcloud auth list. And it's quickly showing me my authentication details and what needs to do for what kind of. Similarly, there are some other commands that you can use for gcloud is number of projects that you wanted to list in your gcloud. So these are the projects that I'm associated with, and the gcloud is listing this other project. So there are a bunch of other commands that you can just go and try to help yourself to list out using the list command here. I don't have any compute instances, so it is showing me list of items at the zero for the gcloud compute instances. But you can see more commands on Google's excellent documentation here. So I want you to go on gcloud config list and take a look how many commands, how to use them. I use all the list commands. There are more and definitely more helpful commands here under API and references. So gcloud alpha app, we use authentication command, gcloud components here. So this has install, list, reinstall, remove, repositories, restore, update. So basically, we cannot just only list, but you can do a literally an installation. You can restore your computer components. You can literally write scripts and execute the scripts. So there's a using gcloud interactive shell. You can script your commands, create literally a script to use the command. So I give him a great feedback on here. I really like this feature. And you can just quickly go over all this list of commands that are going to be used for every single offerings that the Google has. So this video is pretty much here for introduction and getting started video for you guys. If you have any guidance required for introduction, you can write in the comment. Again, my name is Brugu Jani, and this is the first video that I'm putting on for learning. We'll learn more when we see more details here with the Google Cloud. Thank you, everyone.